going to put together now my hot passion love potion. Chapter 1, be naked.
Having made up from an earlier row with partner Rob, does Samantha put peace down to witchcraft?
Did I bury the argument with the toothbrush? Yeah, well, I did. When I buried it, I did. So, you know. So I was all ready to make up that anyway. We nearly had another row about where his toothbrush went missing.
At midnight tonight, 3 of our witches have decided to face their biggest fear. But as the witching hour approaches, the girls are having their doubts. Joined by a friend who has bravely agreed to take notes, the girls now attempt to contact the spirit world.
Yes or no, is anybody there?
Within minutes, either one of the girls gets itchy fingers or they have their first visitor. And it's not long before Sam recognises her granddad, as he apparently gives away a few unmistakable clues.
My granddad.
Oh my god, your granddad.
I've got a goosebump.
Did it say it's by your granddad?
That's where he used to live, I think. Gladstone Terrace. Alcoholics Anonymous. Oh, I bet you wish you went there.
I thought this was a fairy tale.
Fairy tale.
I just thought it's just those things people make up just to scare you, but no, this is just, I have to get on the phone to all my friends tonight.
Oh my
After their week of intensive training and facing their worst fears, our witches have decided that they are ready to have their first coven without teacher Gailies. Although if they do want to step into her witching shoes, they will have to be prepared to step out of their own first.
Normally when I'm working with my partner, I mean, we do wear cloaks then, but because we do a lot of our work, just the two of us, do a lot of our work sky-clad, so we would just work together, so we wouldn't necessarily have particular clothing to wear.
Sky-clad?
Naked. When you do sit in a circle naked, you actually do feel much more charged up. You can physically almost feel that the way that the energy moves out to you and the way that you might receive stuff in.
As night falls and the trains finally stop, only a swiftly waning moon watches on as the girls cast a few extra strength spells.
So this is a spell to draw life's purpose to us, our destiny, which now manifests through love and peace.
I'd like to cast a spell. What I really need right now is, I'm flat hunting at the moment and it's really difficult. And I can't find anything that's right and or convenient or all the factors. What I really need more than anything is a space and a sanctuary to be free.
The girls enter their final week, yet there are still more surprises in store. One of the more sceptical members has an abrupt turnaround.
I'm fascinated and I want to do spells all the time now, but now I'm realising the incredible power.
As the moon passes into its final phase, from waning to dark, it signals the last week of the Real Witch project.
Spirits of the East, hail and welcome.
29.5 days ago, a group of ordinary women started a coven, intending to live as witches for one lunar cycle. Most came with preconceived ideas.
In my mind, I think a witch should look like a witch. Big, hook nose, green, walks, lives in a tower with a cat.
But what actually happened, no one could have predicted.
And farewell.
Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again.
Coven closed, life goes back to normal. Well, as normal as life gets for Gailies and Michael, as they return to the bottom of the garden.
For the ancestors.
As for her pupils, what have they gained from the experience? Young church-going Maria's relationship with her mother certainly seems to have improved.
She listens now. She, speaks slowly. She used to shout, and scream. But she's much better.
Why is there so many crumbs on the floor, Mum? I still am a Christian, but then I would also do witchcraft, like I would also do spells sometimes now. Because I don't think doing spells and being a Christian is not right. I can read people's future, which is great, and I feel blessed.
It appears Mecca has had both the first and last success of the group, after 1 month of casting spells to make her more attractive to others.
Hooked up with an old girlfriend, and yeah, basically we just went out on the town and to see what beauty we could find, and yeah, ended up meeting a really nice guy. Had lots of fun.
Sam has finally got rid of her old cooker. An unexpected £1,000 gas rebate enabled her to buy a new one. Despite this change of luck, she remains the sceptic of the group.
You do have to be careful what you wish for. I mean, I bought a new cooker and that's all I seem to be doing now, just cooking.
The experience has been a good experience overall, definitely. Getting together and actually sitting down and thinking about what we want in life and putting our energies together for each other and getting there.
And Sam has discovered what she wants in life. It's no longer just partner Rob who wants the limelight. Now Sam is up on stage with a new act of her own.
There's a lot more than sitting in the pub having a pint. So I definitely think that we will be doing it again. Yeah.
Within a matter of weeks of casting a spell to help her partner through heart surgery, Hannah is delighted to see that Steve is well enough to put a new twist on speedy recovery.
I'd really like to say it doesn't work, but you know what? I think it does. And that's me realising that this is going to be on telly and people are going to go, yeah, right. That's the fact. It does what it says on the can. Whatever you want to put it like. We haven't made any of it up. We're not all actors pretending to do something. I can't say we've done anything life-changing, but we've definitely done things, and those things have happened. And that's not pretend.
Woohoo! Fucking hell! What do you reckon about that?
You make me want to tell the whole world.
And finally, strong-willed Sarah has found clarity and got her life and music back on track.
I was a very reluctant member of the Coven, let's put it that way. But it was all just hocus pocus, and I just thought it was all a bit Glastonbury and all a bit kind of not my scene. Now, the other day, I did that spell when I said, I want to look after my sisters. My mother died of breast cancer, her sister died of breast cancer, and I've got sisters, and I just really worry about them. Very peculiar thing happened. When I went to bed that night, I suddenly had the most incredible, overwhelming sense of desire to go and see my sister Kathy. It's a week later and I've actually moved all my stuff, my entire life, to my sister's house. And I'm just freaked out because I think that was really powerful. I feel much more clear about my life. So yes, I've achieved a great deal of clarity, so my spell certainly did work. I didn't think it would.
So, 6 witches, 1 month, and some spookily surprising results. But does witchcraft really work? It's Halloween. You decide.